ProjectNotes is a documentation centre for Proteus, and this movie provides a basic guided tour of functionality. We launched the ProjectNotes module from the toolbar at the top of Proteus, and the template dialog form then shows us a list of supplied templates for common tasks. The default template provides a blank document for editing, so we'll select this, give it a title, and leave the type as Generic Notes. Once opened, we have a blank document in the main area and a style control bar at the right-hand side. Hitting the Escape key or clicking on the padlock will switch us into read-only mode. When in read-only mode, either double-clicking or clicking on the padlock will return us to editing mode. You can, if needed, also set a password to provide basic protection against unwanted editing. Once we have our template, we can start writing our notes. This is much like any other word processor and will be familiar to almost everyone. Right-clicking on the styles lets us change the font and justification for that style via the context menu. The dialog form also gives a full set of options for colours, borders and spacings, and we can switch styles from the combo box at the top. We can also create new styles for entering different types of information. For example, here we'll add a separator style with large margins to insert between project revisions. There are several ways in which we can link our content with other parts of the document and indeed with other parts of the Proteus project. Bookmarks let us link to points of interest inside the document and notably enable easy creation of a table of contents. The important thing is to name the bookmark appropriately so that it is recognizable when we create a link to it. After we are done, we will see a little flag indicator at the left-hand side of the text, indicating that the bookmark is in place. This flag is visual only and will not appear in any output. Select the text, right-click and launch the link dialog form. Choose Internal Link Type and then associate with the appropriate bookmark. We can also add links to components on the schematic or to footprints on the layout. By default, this will link the display text to the component or footprint. However, we can also select a live link which will force the displayed text to be the same as the link and will reflect any changes made on the board. Field codes are a common idea in word processing and allow us to quickly enter a date or the document author. Project notes contain these field codes as well as design properties from ICES. Pictures can be imported either from a file location or directly off the Proteus clipboard. From either ICs or Aries, enter Selection mode and draw a tag box around the area of interest and copy to clipboard. Only items inside the box will copy. Tab stops can be used to position items on the page and work in the same way as MS Word. When you are finished editing, you can save as a new template if you want to reuse in future projects. If you need another document for the project, then simply select New Project Note from the File menu. This time, select the existing template for PCB specification, noting that the type is Manufacturing Notes. The type of document allows Proteus to export the content with other files. In our example, we could change this document to fit our production requirements and then export it alongside our Gerber files in the Aries module. You can only have one bill of material notes and one manufacturing notes per project, but you can have as many generic notes as needed. All documents are stored inside the Proteus file, and you can switch between documents for a project via the Open Project Notes command on the File menu.